Hey folks, so I'm going to talk about an idea that has caused me so much pain, and it was kind of an unconscious type thing, but now in hindsight I realized that I was doing this. The idea is wanting to be a little bit better than everybody else. And what I mean by that is wanting to be a little bit extra special, a little bit cooler, a little bit maybe smarter or something like that. This idea can lead to a tremendous amount of emotional pain because you end up striving to be this really extra, whatever quality it is, person that you want to be, a little bit extra special, and you keep realizing over and over again that you're not any more special or any more amazing than anybody else. You're just as good as everybody else. Nobody's really better than you, but you're also not better than anybody else. And I don't struggle with this anymore, but it was more of an unconscious thing where I just kind of wanted that validation. And it just causes so much pain because you end up never being good enough for yourself. And that's what ends up happening. And you end up putting yourself under a hypercritical lens because of basically what it boils down to is insecurity. It boils down to a feeling of not being good enough. So because you feel like you're not good enough, you want to be better than the people around you. And then what ends up happening is you just suffer and suffer and suffer. And when you transcend that and you kind of get to a point where you're comfortable with yourself, you can just completely forget about yourself. You don't have to even think about yourself. Because you're not trying to prove anything to yourself or to anybody else. And you're just like, just living life, It's not that important to judge, always judging yourself, always judging, am I good enough? Am I great at something? Or, am I better in some way? Always judging. And eventually you get to a point where you're just like, you end up thinking to yourself, I don't know why I was so fascinated in being an extra special person. I don't know why I was so fascinated and put so much effort into trying to be a little bit extra special. When relaxing and just accepting who you are and accepting that you're just as special as everybody else, not any more, not any less, and you can just relax. That's the thing. You just end up being like, I don't even have to dwell on that. And it was so juvenile of me to dwell on that to such a degree. And you can just be like, who cares? Who cares about myself, Who cares about how I appear or how I seem? It's just like, wow, I can just chill, and it's better to just chill and just live life. Alrighty, see ya.